I don't know about you, but who thought that at 31 you'd have your shit together, you'd be married with kids and money in the bank, saved up, a big house, all them things, that was me. It's your birthday. I'm 31, single and thriving. Oh, so ready to mingle. It's just that quarantine time is not helping. But yeah, what is up, loves? Sheila here from madammebae.com, where we talk about everything weight loss, wellness, healing naturally, healthy recipes, and lifestyle. I haven't been on camera for such a long time that I'm actually scared. Like, I feel a little shy. I hope I loosen up in due time, but oh my god, I feel so stiff. Anyway, how have you guys been? I haven't been as consistent as I used to be at the end of 2019, but that's because my life changed so much, and because my life changed so much, I was trying to get everything of mine together, and that's when this whole coronavirus things happened. But other things aside, I turned 31. You guys, I don't know about you, but who thought that at 31 you'd have your shit together, you'd be married with kids and money in the bank, saved up, a big house, all them things, that was me. I thought all that. Today we're going to just be chit-chatting. This is just me, you know, talking. So the other day I turned 31. That was on 13th April. Oh my god, I love my birthday so much. I love it so much. I love the whole of April and every April baby. Not that I don't love other people, it's just that I'm so in love with April. I think it's the best month of the year. That aside, I was talking to a bunch of friends and they kept on asking me, how old are you? For some reason, a lot of people think I'm like 18, 21. Everyone thinks I'm below 22, and every time I go to buy drinks or whatever, they ask me what's my age, they ask me for my ID and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, I'm very flattered by the way. It feels so good to be confused for a teenager, yet you're actually a 31-year-old. But there's also people that are like, oh my god, how do you feel about being 30? Do you feel pressured that you should be married? Do you feel like you need to have kids? Do you feel like you need to, like, you've disappointed your family or something like that? And naturally, if I was back home in Uganda, I probably would feel it a little bit, but even then I wouldn't, because they started telling me this stuff when I was out of uni, and it didn't seem to faze me. The thing is that here, not a lot of people ask me about it until a few people that I meet, and they ask me, how do you feel about it? And I'm like, I'm not even bothered at all, because there are things in life that matter more than being married and whatever. Part of those things are finding yourself. If I did not find myself in the past, yeah, also, oh my god, I would be in a very terrible situation right now. So I see a lot of people that are younger than me, and their aspirations are to get married, but they do not know themselves, they do not know their value, they do not feel themselves. And I personally think, don't get me wrong, get married if you like are into that thing, but for me as Sheila, I think when it comes to marriage, I need to know that I'm with the right person, and the right person is not about looks. And yes, looks do matter, not that they don't matter. Oh my god, they do matter so much. It's just that there is things that matter to me right now that didn't matter to me a long time ago, and one of them is personal growth. A lot of people, I'm not just going to say men, because people say that, oh my god, men, blah blah blah, but this is not a man thing, this is a humanity thing. Some people are not constantly working on themselves, and I do not want to be in a situation with someone that is not working on themselves, because if we are not on the same path, then it doesn't make sense. And I see that a lot of times, because I was in a very abusive relationship and seeing it from my point of view, and then I watch other people who are in abusive relationships but they still want to get married, and then at the end of the day I look at it and I'm like, why is it that it's like that? The whole reason why I created Madame Bae, by the way, was a place, an outlet for women to feel themselves, to love themselves, to be the best versions of themselves, hence the Be Your Own Bae bootcamp. Because sometimes people think, oh, because I'm skinny, I'm sexy. No, some people are not. Like, skinny doesn't mean sexy, and being fat doesn't mean you're unhealthy. Those are things that people confuse a lot. And if you don't take time, anyway, let's go back to this, I'm getting off track. If you don't take time to understand yourself and learn yourself, which is what I'm all about, before extending your love to other people, I feel like you need to love yourself. And that is the one thing I've learned in my 31 years of age. People ask me if I'm sad that I'm not married, and I'm so happy. Like, I cannot explain how happy I am to be single, because I watch a lot of people on a daily basis. My friends go through stuff, and I went through my own stuff, which just ended like 5 months ago. It's still a little fresh, but it was so devastating and so hurtful and so painful for me that every time I look at people in relationships, it's not something that I want, because I know a lot of married people that are not happy. I know a lot of people that are coupled up, booed up, but they're having issues. And for me, there is nothing better for me than to go home and sleep knowing I don't have that problem. I have each and every other problem in the world. Well, I don't even have problems. I like to be grateful for each and everything, and like to believe that everything in life is a challenge that God wouldn't put you through if you cannot make it through all the way till the end. I don't know if that makes sense. And yeah, so I've been very unmotivated since this year began. For some reason I can't explain. It's not like I'm unmotivated, it's like I lack focus, and that's why I'm saying you need alone time. My 31 years of life have taught me how to take a notch back, look at what I'm going through in the moment, analyze it as another person's point of view, which is what I do for a lot of my clients. They go through different things. Like you guys know, I'm an online weight loss and wellness coach, and it's not just about weight loss, eating healthy, or working out. It's working through different mental and mindset things. Like the way I do it for my clients is the same way I do it for myself. I take myself out of a situation, take a notch back, and unfortunately this took a long time because of coronavirus. It did affect me in a certain kind of way, and you might not realize it, but maybe it did happen to you. And this kind of motivated me in the past couple of days. In the past couple of weeks, I've been thinking about doing a mindset COVID series and call it like the COVID blues. It's not going to be about COVID virus only. It's going to be about different things that you should be aware of, that like maybe you're in your mind, or you know, I don't know, stuff that I went through and I know my clients went through and would be very beneficial to you, to help you get the most out of this quarantine time. So if you guys want to watch that, don't forget to subscribe, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell right next to it to be notified the next time I upload a new video. And yeah, all I wanted to say is I'm 31, single and thriving. Of course I'm ready to mingle. I'm ready to, so ready to mingle. It's just that quarantine time is not helping. But yeah, can I also just say that birthdays during quarantine are the best. I always thought that I didn't know what I was going to do for my birthday. I wanted to go to the spa. I was into this spirit of loving myself and being grateful and whatever, but staying alone, dancing. You guys that follow me on Instagram, which by the way, if you're not following me, what are you waiting for? I was just like in my own dance party, having drinks by myself, and there is nothing as exciting like knowing that your bed is next to you, and that anytime you get like a little bit drunk, or like you're tired, or you know, you're just out of it, you can just go to sleep. You know, that is the best thing ever. I know like a lot of times you can go out and be out there and be partying, which is fun, but then sometimes you feel like, oh my god, I'm tired, but you can't go home because you're with a group of people. But when you're alone, you get to sleep, you know. Yeah, so it was fun, it was different, but I'm so grateful for another 31 years of life. And yeah, it's your birthday. It's your birthday, we gonna sip a party like it's your birthday. Now this video might have been a lot of blubbering and irrelevant stuff, but I hope you found it motivational in some kind of way, because what I aim to do with these videos is to educate, inspire and motivate, sometimes entertain, but I'm not the best entertainer to people that do not know me one-on-one. I hope you enjoyed this video, or you found it helpful in some kind of way. If you did, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe. And as always, stay motivated, be patient, trust the process and spread the love. I will see you in the next one. Bye.